Welcome to the Superfacts Show on the Superfacts Network. Featuring St. Laz, who also hosts the popular web series Gem Pop, and music journalist Mark Waldo Ward. They have discussions about hip hop, culture, society, philosophy, and everything else. Now available on YouTube and wherever else you get your podcasts. What up, world? It's your boy Mark Waldo Ward. This is gonna be a combination Super Facts show and a SDE. I'm in here with Hotelroom. Right now he's blowing up. He got this ill commercial out from a song that's gonna be coming. Actually, it has Ogre already been released, or Ogre's coming out in like 2 days, right?
Yeah, it's coming out on Wednesday.
Okay, so on Wednesday, the 22nd, I believe, March 22nd, he's got this song coming out with ASAP Ant, which is also on the commercial for the trailer. ASAP Ant's actually started this really dope skateboarding company or skatewear company, I guess, and has a real live skate team. And as the first, they took it back to the old school where like everybody on the team shot footage of them being nice with the tricks. And the commercial has a Hotel Room song. Thanks for joining us tonight, brother. I know that was a rambling ass, not quite as eulogized as Sway intro. My fault.
Nah, bro, you chilling. Hey, thank you for having me, bro. This shit litty, bro. Good looking.
No doubt. Oh, damn, I fucked your introduction up too. You also the #1 Daniel Cormier fan.
Yes, sir. There's the DC fan account. Yes, sir. Listen, man. DC is the #1 undisputed best fighter ever, my nigga. Like Habib up there, but I'm DC all the way. I'm Team DC.
I guess we're gonna have to circle our wagons back to that one because you know that song is ridiculous. Just from the little snippet I heard, you know, I just now met your manager, and you don't know me from a can of paint. But once y'all get to know me, like I'm pretty leak proof. So I would have loved to have had the chance to hear that song first. But just from the 50-minute snippet on the commercial, man, who produced that jump?
Oh, I produced it. That was me. I'll be making all my beats too.
I don't know if you country or what, but man, you put your foot in that shit. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Detroit.
So you definitely ain't country.
Yeah, no, I'm from Detroit. All my influence country, all the niggas I listen to.
Yeah. Man, I ain't been to Detroit for a minute, bro. Since like you can still buy like Trick mix CDs and shit.
Trick Detroit Legend, hit Detroit Legend. Oh God.
Yeah, but like you know, there used to be little spots where they have like the little blanket with the CDs on them. It'd be like a Proof Joan, Skyballer, all kinds of people.
Yes, you hit my nigga. You hit. You was in Detroit back when the grimy days before. Now we mainstream. But back then when niggas ain't know shit about Detroit except Eminem, who basically the greatest rapper of all time. But that's neither here nor there.
Technical ability, I might have to go with you. Like there's the technical skills, there's no denying it. He doesn't really make music I can relate to. I don't see too much of myself in Eminem, which I guess is ironic for anybody that's watching this.
You're funny as hell, nigga.
But yeah, I mean, but as far as greatness is measured in many ways. Like Ali's considered the greatest boxer. There's no way he's the best heavyweight ever at any point of his career. But greatness, I mean, shit, you could start talking Scarface, all kinds of shit. But I mean that's subjective. That's like everything. But shit, since you from Detroit, and I ain't know that. Hey, I gotta ask you, are you hip to young Quis Quis? He got a song out right now with Jeezy and shit.
No, I think I actually seen him on Instagram, like on one of my motherfucking explore pages, and I was like, and my girl was like, "You know who Young Keith is?" And I was like, "No." She was like, "He from Detroit." I was like, "He probably from the West Side then," but no, I ain't heard of him like that.
He pretty dope. And obviously Boldy James. I've been a fan of Boldy James forever.
Oh yeah. I'm him. Young Keith though, yeah. I heard one song on Instagram. I was like, okay, he got a lot of content. That's what I seen. I was like, okay, that shit fire.
No, he kind of remind me of like, and I always mean this in a good way when I say it, because it was back when like gangster rap was like by cats who actually did that shit, and they wasn't trying to make it look like anything more or less than what it actually was. But it got that '90s rap a lot feel, which to me is the highest compliment, because you know it ain't no faking. It's quality music, quality musicians, you know, things of that nature. But you know,
Right.
like I ain't gonna lie. I am rambling like a motherfucker. I want to hear you ever been. I know since you Detroit. Tell me some going to Canada stories because one thing y'all got, you know, no one else really got. Y'all can just go up to Canada, be 18, get drunk, gamble legally, all that shit, right?
There, yeah, low key. That's what all I went to. Like one of the best public schools in the whole state. So that's what all the white homies was on. Like, but I don't got my passport, so I never been to Canada before. Like, I never left the country in my life ever.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
barely left
Oh,
Detroit. Like,
because you can't just use your ID no more because of
no, yeah,
9/11
back
and all that shit.
when I was like 11 years old, they changed that law, or like 10. I know for sure after 9/11, it completely changed. But when I was like, I remember 9 or 10, they completely was like, yo, you gotta have a passport to go. And I never even left Detroit, let alone like went to Canada or like another state or nothing. So I was just never got my passport. I was like, fuck it, like what am I gonna get a passport for? I don't leave the country.
Yeah, I heard that. Hey man, you know I'm old enough to you know I'm getting to that stage where I give unsolicited advice. You know that Geico commercial where they be teaching motherfuckers like don't answer your phone in the hardware store. So man, this is a portion where you about to get some, you finna get some unsolicited advice. Hotel Room is a cool ass name, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like listening to your music. But can you get like an alias like Hotel Room, aka you know like some Wu Tang shit, Lex Diamonds or something? Because the other day when I was trying to find a picture of you that was big enough to put in a website post, man, you are the ungoogleable. That's how you'll know. That's how you'll know when you made it all the way famous. When you can put in a hotel room rapper and the first fucking 10 pictures is rooms is a picture. You hit images and the first 10 jumps is you.
Facts,
Because
facts,
most of that
facts.
shit, man, bro, I had images on hotel room rappers like motherfuckers bodies that got killed in hotels and shit.
Hey, that's facts. My manager said we gotta find like a website developer or somebody because it's like search engine optimization where you could like my homie where his name NJ Fuego, you Google NJ Fuego, like the first thing that pop up his music and all that. So like we got to get that cracking somehow, but I don't know too many software developers and shit that can get that cracking. But I'm
Yeah,
finna
I
look
don't know
on
about that
Fiverr.
shit. I'm old, bro. That's what I'm saying. Just come up with the AKA, come up with the wild name like Daddy Fat
The
Sacks
fact,
or something. You know what I mean? Just whatever. Just a little AKA jump.
facts, AKA
I remember
that'll
like
set me apart.
yeah, like that. Then I can Google hotel room, aka I don't know. Remember Smoke Dizza had George Bush the button when George Bush was dropping all them bombs and shit.
Facts, facts.
Yeah,
Hotel room, aka Barack Obama, some shit like that.
yeah. And you know what you could do for real if you want to be intellectually lazy? Just look up funny bong names, and I guarantee you go like 500 down the list, you find some shit nobody know you even took that shit, and that shit
I'm
probably be
dead.
hilarious like a motherfucker.
I'm dead. Facts. Okay, okay. I'm hip now.
Now I could dig it though, but shit, you know, I was checking out the music. That main attraction jump. I mean, Spotify is always confusing, but according to Spotify, that's your latest single. I mean,
Yes, sir.
obviously,
Yes, sir.
it is until the ASAP Addy jump come out, but
Mm-hmm.
ASAP Ant jump, my bad. But man, that shit go hard. Well, I mean,
Good look.
I guess you ain't really been able to. So have you been able to do performing? Because I can tell you definitely one of them energy
Um,
cats, right?
yeah. I performed. I performed. I've been performing since like 2018. I say I performed like probably my first time 2018, and I performed like 6, 7 times in 2019, and then like in February 2020 was my last show, and I was like, damn, like because like literally the week after my show, like COVID was just going crazy, rampant. So yeah, but I performed that main attraction, John. That's on 3 years old. I ain't really like ever was ready to drop it when I had it, but I performed it like 6, 7 times. That bitch be slapping live. That's produced by my homie Chris Rhodes. He produced for A Boogie and he produced with Money Montage and you know I felt like the track itself it was fire, but I was like I don't know. I wanted it to stand out, and it wasn't standing out because I recorded all my shit like in the bedroom in the closet type shit. But eventually, like I just found a connect, found a hard ass studio in Tempe called City of Fire, recorded my verse there, and just kept the same ad libs, and that shit sounded crystal clear. Mixed my shit, dropped that shit, I was like, yeah, this it.
Shit, that's what's up. So you got like a post COVID like what's your move? You gonna drop an album and try to tour it?
No, so
Because
my
I mean
move,
you can get booked, right?
yeah. So the shows out here in AZ, they going crazy now. My mood though, like for real, I'm just trying to build I don't know, a buzz. I want to say buzz persona, something on the internet. So I'm like just trying to like. I've been watching a lot of no weird shit. Russ, he even though he be saying some crazy shit, he a real nigga sometimes with the business. So I'll be watching the Russ interviews, and his main message is like, yo, get you a catalog off. Like, if you're a good artist and you believe in yourself, get you a set of music that when you do get to that point where you could talk to a label, it's some shit that they can't touch. So they promoting your new music along with your old music, but they can't make no money off your old music. So it's like, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I'm gonna drop a song a week. I mean, not a song a week. I'm gonna drop a song a month. I'm gonna drop a video a month. I edit all my videos now. I shoot all my own videos now. So I'm just gonna shoot some shit, edit some shit, drop it, and in the meantime, drop a single. And then by the end of December, I got my little formula going. I just dropped this video called Play Money on YouTube. It got 18,000 views in 3 weeks. You feel me? I'm trying to get a little formula going, get some buzz going. So by December 31st, 2021, I'm starting 2022 with like more ammunition, just so that way I could just keep the ball rolling and rolling and rolling. Cause like my manager, he be talking about like how we did 1 million streams independent, but I'm like, fuck that. I'm trying to do, it's 3 main like fucking distributors. So I'm trying to do 3 million streams off all 3 of these. You feel me? YouTube, fucking Spotify, Apple Music. I'm trying to do 3 million streams off all 3 of them. Fucking throw in SoundCloud, so 4 million. I ain't really satisfied with 1 million streams. I'm trying to go crazy, but that's all just building and building. I ain't really focused on the streams right now because that's all labels care about. I'm trying to build more of an image. I'm trying to get 1,000 niggas who will kill for me rather than getting 1 million niggas who will fucking high five for me. You feel me? Like slap a nigga for me. You feel me? Trying to get like a cult fan base right now by just flooding the fucking streets with content. That's what 2021 doing right now.
How you end up in AZ and have you ever met Hot Rod?
No, I never met him before, but I came out here
You know who that is?
One more time.
You know who that is?
Nah, who that? He a rapper?
He got signed to G Unit, but he was like on some he was like an investment banker or some shit. And he made non-violent music, so they created G Note Records for him, and it didn't work out too well.
Damn, I never heard of that. I'm a big G Unit fan too. I fuck with 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, all them niggas. And niggas is like super fire, super influential. But I came out to AZ for college, for ASU. I went to ASU for a year. I had to drop out.
Sunday was.
Yeah. You feel me? Fork them. You feel me? Type shit. But no, yeah, I had to drop out. That shit wasn't really for me. That shit. It's a lot more harder than motherfuckers make it look. To be honest,
you know, I ain't gonna lie. Some of that woke shit go a little too far with to me now. Like I remember when woke was just being like telling the truth about what was going on. Cause you know, right. I grew up in like near DC and all that shit, and I don't.
Yeah, telling the truth about the government and shit. That's what woke is. Like knowing 9/11 was like, you feel me, fishy and shit.
But now it seems like it's a bunch of like shit controlled by motherfuckers that ain't never have their boots on the ground. It's just like looking for shit to be offended by. But the point to be saying that is see now I'm high. I forgot the fucking point. What was we talking about? Arizona State. And then you was
I'm high as hell too. I just did a dab, so I'm faded. I forgot what we were talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. It was something about. I was about to say something about some cancel culture shit, but I don't know. I totally forgot that shit. So anyway, fuck it. The Daniel Cormier, the best ever.
No. So best ever got to be GSP, just because he ain't never tested positive. You feel me? But like Daniel Cormier, I feel like he like the best ever because like he brings something to the table that Jones don't bring. You feel me? Like a lot of people see Jones and he like more. He flashy, but he get the frat boy attention. You feel me? Like he get like the attention of the dudes who like casual MMA fans. But if you watch Daniel Cormier in that bitch beating a nigga ass, you feel me, fighting with Stipe, fighting with literally anybody who the UFC put in front of him, then you just admire, like, and then when he getting his pressers, he calling dudes bitch ass niggas and shit. And like he just gritty, you feel me? Like I fuck with him, and then
he wasn't gritty after Jones Cormier too when he was in that bitch crying.
Yeah, he was crying after that, but that's because John Jones is literally a animal. He is a dog. He be sunning dudes in that.
Well, that's why I was gonna ask you, like, how do you measure greatness? Like, do you look at their ceiling, like the longevity? Because like if you do ceiling, like then I guess it gotta be somewhere between GSP, Anderson Silva, and John Jones on their best night. But then if you do like career accomplishments, you know, there's gonna be mad people I ain't aware of because I ain't hip to like the Frank Murs and all that shit, right? But I know DC got like all the titles back to like Strikeforce and all that shit, like back when that shit
he was 11-0 in Strikeforce type shit.
And that shit really meant something though. You know, like the competition was all Bama's that's in the UFC now. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them heavyweight dudes who don't got no UFC championship but got a Strikeforce championship, that probably meant that they were the best heavyweight in the world at that time.
Exactly, because UFC wasn't what it was at this point. Like you could be Strikeforce or a UFC, but like the competition in Strikeforce was really just dogs. Like really, it wasn't no joke. And then watching DC do what he do on a fightly basis, where like it ain't really too many fights where you seeing DC just get torched. You feel me? Like I'm like, okay, yeah, this nigga's nice. But the best ever to me is Habib Nurmagomedov. Yeah, he the best. Like. He the one dude where I'm like, all right, yeah, nobody better than him.
So how about if you just did like one night, like just ceiling, like who on their best night, who's better than anybody?
I'm going Habib.
See, if there was some way to do a catch weight on their best night, Anderson Silva, Habib got him.
Habib gonna dog, he gonna maul Anderson Silva because each time Silva
you think young Silva let Habib catch him?
Yes. Anderson Silva.
So you think no matter what,
octagon. I can't.
Then let me ask you this then: who potentially, historically, on their best night, do you think might have had a chance of knocking Khabib out before he could grab him? Because you know how he eat a couple punches before he grabs you. Because I mean, like that chin it's more in cement. That shit's like granite, boulder, platinum, adamantium. But if there was one person that had a shot to knock him out while he was trying to grab him, who would you give that to?
Shit, lightweight.
Just anybody that he could realistically fight. Because I mean, let's face it, he could go up to 170. He could probably fight at 185.
I would honestly, like, realistically, the only person who I could see dogging Habib would be GSP. Like realistically, like seeing that fight, like I would see GSP making him 29-1.
I think if that happens, I don't think GSP's competitive. Because I think Styles, I love GSP, but I think Styles make fights. Like Ronda Rousey could beat 1 million people, right? But within 5 seconds of me finding out she was gonna fight Amanda Nunes, ask anybody, like I ain't see the Holly Holm coming, right? I was like, she is not athletically competitive with Amanda Nunes. Like sometimes just being mad and more athletic, that's all it takes.
Exactly.
Especially when her trainer was like, man, we done had her learning Thai boxing. She Bangkok ready. She gonna come in there and throw hands with her. I was like, this dude gotta be lying. I know he don't think she gonna go in there and throw hands with Amanda Nunes. I legally bet on sports like 3 times in my whole life. I heard that trainer say that shit on Joe Rogan. I was like, oh, I'm finna make money. Bangkok ready. Okay.
Yo, Bangkok ready. He tweaking. But yeah, I would give it a Anderson Silva.
Yeah, she should sue that Bama.
I'm dead. She off the deep end, bro. That shit crazy. I didn't see Holly Holm coming though. No, for real though. But Nunes, yeah. But Holly Holm, that junk was crazy. And I'm not even like, I wasn't even at that time. I wasn't even too big into female fighters. But like that's what made me see like other than I wasn't watching no fights other than a Amanda Nunes fight. That's it, because she the GOAT. You feel me? She better than a lot of niggas. So, but like other than that, I'm not trying to tune in. You feel me? Some random females, but Ronda Rousey put females on the map to me. I'm not even gonna cap. But then Holly Holm handled her, so I was like, wow, I got to really start watching these females more.
I mean, Ronda Rousey, you know that Ultimate Fighter, she seemed like a blower. Like I wouldn't want to be around that chick. But I mean, I always gotta give credit where credit is due. And she was mollywopping a few of them chicks. Like she did earn that attention. People act like she was like some flash in the pan when in reality she like a trailblazer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know, she a G as far as the sports concerned. So shouts out to her. But
Mhm.
you know, once he gets to a level, I'm worried about the shit continuing though. You know, they said after Nunes whooped up on that Megan Anderson chick.
Yeah, they say 145 over.
Well, nah, it's not over, but they got rid of no one's ranked. It's just champion and no
Wow.
one's ranked. Cause like, look at it. How you really gonna rank it? She's done beat
Exactly.
everybody that's in the top 10. And how do you rank people based on their chances to beat the champion and then their records against each other? And they all got like 500 or 1-3 or 2-2 records against each other. And
Dang.
you know they all took a bad L to Cyborg when she was there.
Wow, that's
I mean, fuck all
crazy.
that shit. What's up with Kevin Holland?
Oh
You think it's
man.
legit, or you think it's some flash in the pan hit? Handshake?
Man, dog, hey, I'm so excited for this
Me
fight
too, bro.
tonight, bro. I think he the real deal. After that Jock knockout, hey, after he handled him, I was like, okay, because I was watching that. I was
That's
like,
the one where
yo,
he knocked dude
what?
out from the bottom.
Yes, he was on the bottom guard. Literally, he was like talking to him, like, oh, that was nice. And then just hit him in his chin. Pop, knocked him out. I'm like, okay. And then in the weigh-in, I'm watching the weigh-in. He telling Brunson, like, it's really nice to meet you. I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna throw a couple jabs, you know, hit you in your shit, and then you gonna tell me I'm talking too much, suck me in my face, you know, take me down, and we're gonna have a good fight. And then he hugged the nigga. I'm like, yo, this nigga's a real nigga, bro. He be saying shit like he not no cocky McGregor. Like he's selling fights a different way. Like it's fire to see this nigga sell these fights like this.
Yeah, man, I fucks with him hard. I starting to fuck with Sugar Shane O'Malley. I hope that train can get back on track. Same with the
Oh man,
same with the style bender. You know,
man,
like,
yeah.
and I ain't trying to be all like because you know everything gotta be equal and all that shit. I just other than Amanda Nunes, and obviously Valentina Shevchenko, Wang Zhili. There really ain't really. I can't, man. It's hard pressed me to name a female fighter on the come up.
Rose
I'm sure I'm
Namajunas, bro. Namajunas.
on the
She
come up. I
she
don't know.
about to win. She about
You
to
think she
win,
can win the
bro. I
title
promise
again?
you. She fighting she fighting Willie Zhang. I think 262 or
Man,
261.
I got her getting punished.
You think she gonna lose?
Man, man, I got that first second round.
Oh no. I'm about to lose money, y'all.
And you know, all I'm basing that on is man, Rose done what got knocked out twice now, right?
Yeah.
And I think she getting at the age where it's going to be diminishing returns. And a couple of her fights depend on how tough she was. Like Wang probably ain't gonna last. I know it's once some fights end up being how many headshots you can take compared to the other person without going down. Man, man, when that happens, it starts being time to stop betting on them.
On God, facts.
But
Dang. Like I can't bet on.
do you know who a good value for the money right now? I feel betting is Cody Gebhardt.
Oh yeah, no love. Yeah, he's fired.
Well, I mean, just for the betting, like he getting really good odds in the rack and them shits. But I
Oh,
mean,
I ain't
bro,
even
if you know
peep.
the sport, the good shit now is how you can do that betting during the fight.
Ooh, I ain't even peep. I seen one of my homies. He had like a spread, like a 5-fight parlay. It was like he had like Ngannou. No, he had Stipe over Ngannou. He was betting Holland over Brunson, and it was like the payout was like $462 over 5 fights. I was like, damn. And,
Oh yeah,
and
you hit them Jones. That's anything football, horse racing. You hit all them combination
I
bets.
ain't even hit the no betting. I was like, damn, I gotta start doing that shit.
See, I always lose money on that. I only try for real. I only bet on sure things like when I saw Nunes and Ronda Rousey. But like some of them fights, you can bet during the fight, and if you still win money for like it'd be the end of the second round, and somebody obviously probably gonna get knocked out at the beginning of the third, and you can still bet on DraftKings on them going into the third,
Damn.
and you might
Wow.
win. You might win some short shit, and you'll lose a lot if you lose. But over time, that shit will add up. But I mean, man, motherfuckers ain't trying to hear how we be betting on UFC and shit. So if somebody was gonna go on YouTube and look up great UFC fights, you know, one I didn't know about that saw you can only get in Spanish. But man, that first Cat Zagano Amanda Nunes fights that deal. But
Cool.
shit. all the Stipe DC fights is definitely worth watching. Well, what do you think some DC fights is worth watching that people might not know about?
Yeah.
Since you're the number one fan and everything.
I really DC and most of his Strike Force fights, those really like I fuck with those more than like UFC fights, but really I just be fucking with the either the DC Stipe, DC Jones, or the fucking DC and probably niggas who compete with DC.
The Rumble Johnson jump.
Shit, I ain't hip on that.
Didn't he fight Rumble? He either fought Rumble Johnson and the guy. He had to have fought someone else in that vicinity. He couldn't have just only fought John Jones and Stipe. Who else he fight that was a stunner in the UFC?
Didn't he fight Ngannou?
I mean, sure. There you go. That'd be one to watch. Hey, I might be about to bless you, or you might already know this. If you go on Amazon and type in UFC or MMA documentary, there's like a season of this gym that he's at. He's not the main character. Khabib's there at the very end. It's like 2006 when they're still fighting in Strikeforce. But he's certainly a main character, especially in the latter episodes. But it's about the coach in the gym.
You put me in. That's fire. I'm about to fuck with that.
And I watched all them jumps that came with Prime, and that was like one of the best jumps.
Damn, I'm about to fuck with that.
And he's a heavyweight, and he's talking about like if he goes, him and his wife are talking about the struggles of going to lightweight and all that, or light heavyweight. Obviously, he ain't never lightweight.
You funny as hell. Hell yeah. Facts. Damn, that's crazy. I fuck with Prime. I'm about to fuck with that shit for sure. Yeah, are they at AKA?
I think so. Damn,
that's fire. Cause I think Habib was there. That's where I found out.
And then there's like a built dude named Phil something that's like trying to get back in the UFC from like Long Island, New York, to be talking like a Jersey Shore motherfucker.
Oh damn.
I think Junior Dos Santos in the gym. I could got wrong, or maybe it's Cain Velasquez, but whoever had the title in the UFC was in there, the heavyweight at the time. Damn, but I think he lost it during the course of the show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, if you do MMA, Amazon Prime, you'll find that shit. It ain't hard.
I'm about to look for that shit immediately. That's fire. I fuck with and it's an AK. If it's around an AKA time, that's just fire.
Yeah, no, it's like 2006.
That's fire. I'm about to fuck with that.
So what's the next move with the music?
Shit, the next move, I'm about to just keep dropping shit. I started editing all my own shit, literally like probably 3 or 4 videos I got right now, like
but you got a real manager though, and like real managers aren't people you pay. Real managers are people who bring you financial opportunities, which clearly you're starting to receive. So it's more than just that. Like, I don't quite know how to put this. You're talented in many different ways, and it seems like you've been able to dip your toe in many waters. But now that financial opportunities come in, you kind of start start creating lanes. So you know how it's like you keep the main thing, and then you use that to feed everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you consider the main thing?
Producing. That's all I do. Like if like all of my songs I make, I gotta produce them. I gotta even if everything I rap on is started on a different beat. Like I'll have some songs that'll start like with 3 beats that I made completely separate. I just compile all the verses and I heard a different beat and I was like, oh, I can manipulate the song. I can manipulate the key of the song. I can manipulate the BPM. I can make it sound like what I want it to sound like. And like, I really like if a nigga send me like, hey bro, like I've been dying to work with you, bro. Can you please hop on this verse? I'll literally go listen to some of my beats to write to him to give to his verse. Cause if I'm not vibing with the beat, I'm not gonna write to that shit. But I'm always gonna vibe to the shit I make. So without producing, I really be nothing. I'll be sending like probably 300 beats a month to niggas. Niggas be fucking with them. I say probably out of 300 beats I send, 50 beats get fucked with, and then the other fucking 250 just get lost in the sauce. Niggas never hit me back. Niggas use them sometimes. I never find out about it until I just randomly be on the internet and they say produced by Hotelroom. So yeah, I just be fucking with the beats mainly. The beats got everything because I'll produce a beat and I'll see a video for it before I even got lyrics, really. So I'm just like, oh shit, like, oh, during this part in the video, when the beat drop like this, I'm gonna have a red light behind me, and I'm gonna have Mary with her praying hands above my head, and I'm gonna have 2 red candles. And you feel me? Like I just be thinking shit like that when I'm producing the beat, and then the lyrics come along. Like I got shit that's unreleased. Actually, I got some shit that's unreleased that I want to send you. I want to get your opinion on it because a lot of shit. I've been making some boom bap type Johns lately. I've been making some motherfucking murder Johns where it just make you want to rage, motherfucking pull somebody here and punch their face in the motherfucking
You
dirt.
mean like some Esham type shit?
I say it's probably like it's like Pierre Bourne mixed with you know the Zillakami nigga. You ever heard of Zillakami?
Nah.
You ever heard of the City Morgue? Oh, they some East Coast niggas from New York. They make rage music. It's like
Rage
young
music.
niggas.
What's rage
Yeah,
music?
it's like young niggas. Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like metal rap. It's like hardcore rap.
It's Flatbush Zombies amongst their numbers?
Yes, Flatbush Zombies influenced these niggas. Basically like that. It's like they like Flatbush Zombies, but for my generation, you feel me? Because Flatbush Zombies, they got a hold of the niggas who was in like Flatbush Zombies was huge in 2011 type shit. But City Morgue wasn't a thing. But in 2016, City Morgue was like getting big, you feel me? And Flatbush Zombies was already like mainstream kinda, you feel me?
Are they still relevant?
City Morgue?
Nah, Flatbush Zombies.
Yeah, Flatbush Zombies, niggas still listen to Flatbush World. Well, I personally still catch up on them niggas. But that's just because I fuck with the ASAP mob and that whole New York scene in general. You feel me? Like I wasn't too like wishy-washy on influences. Like I gotta
you think people understand not understand, because I mean who the fuck knows who understands shit, but do you think ASAP mob get enough credit as ASAP mob, or you think people's just aware of Ferg and Rocky?
No, yeah, that's the biggest gripe I got with niggas who like when niggas mention ASAP Mob, the first thing you think of is Rocky. Second thing you think of is Ferg. When really in actuality,
maybe Yams RIP.
Right. Oh yeah, RIP Yams. But like in the music sense, like niggas don't really get a whole mob credit when I say really one of the best rappers in rap, not even just in the ASAP Mob, ASAP Mass. That nigga is like one of the best rappers like out. Like he don't get no credit at all. He don't really release a lot of music, but the music he do release is timeless. You feel me? He the only nigga that could drop an album where I'll just stop right now what I'm doing and just listen to it, because he got that New York East Coast swag that I be fucking with that niggas don't got no more. And then 12E, that nigga be dropping a lot of anthems. A lot of niggas don't give him credit. A lot of songs that niggas do know off the Cozy tapes and all that shit are 12E songs. And then of course Addy, who is the most motherfucking underrated of all the ASAP, because he be dropping a lot of shit that's influencing niggas now. Like he one of them niggas that like a lot of niggas know about. So a lot of niggas will take his swag because niggas know about him, but ain't nobody gonna listen to him because they think, oh, that's Rocky's homie. We gotta give Sean to the ASAP niggas. Like, oh, let me take this shit because a lot of niggas ain't gonna know about it because everybody listening to Rocky. Not everybody gonna tune in to ASAP.
It's dope how they ain't had too much friction over it though.
Facts. That's crazy.
And yo, because I don't want nobody hearing this shit. I remember what I was gonna say, because if I just left it that shit, it was gonna sound job inappropriate. What I was gonna say about the woke shit is like, that should be a little too extra, but that don't mean that systemic racism isn't real. And what he referenced is 100% systemic racism, because I went to a subpar public school, and the same thing happened to people that went to school with me. They went to college, and even if they tried hard, they either got put in remedial classes, which they had to pay for, but didn't count towards a degree, and then still probably didn't properly prepare them for the more accelerated classes. One of the biggest injustices, regardless if you're white or black, Chinese or anything in between, Asian, Latinx, whatever, Mexican, meaning you're from China or Mexico. If you go to a poor school, you do not learn how to write a college paper, and then nobody ever talks about that. And the inability to write a college level paper holds people back, so many people back from getting degrees. And then that's what I was going to talk about. Regardless if you think this woke shit's gone too far, even if you live in fucking Magistan with the rest of the Trumpies, if you don't believe in systemic racism, just look at how ready, distinguished honor roll students from poor communities are for college, and you'll see systemic racism because you know they participated in their education, and that's the best they got out of it. The proof is in the pudding.
Oh God.
So yeah, so I just couldn't leave the anti-woke shit in there without explaining what I was meaning, because now I think some of that shit's going a little too far, you know, or at least it's a little hypocritical. Like the WAP jump, man, they should be more than, they can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't got no problem with that, but then I don't understand how if a man got a jump like 3-6 Mafia, they was getting at them for having stripper imagery at the Oscars. So I don't understand how if one group uses it, it's holding people down, and if the other group uses it, it's putting people up. And I often feel things like that then become weapons that can hold people down by saying that you're not woke enough, you're not moral enough, and eventually them weapons always turn around to the person that's holding them. They come back on them, and that cancel culture just seems to be like a weapon, and I'm just afraid of anybody creating new weapons. I mean, I'm all for getting rid of rapists and all that shit, but you can't convince me that these motherfuckers care enough that America done got safer for women, that America done got safer for black people, that America done got safer for children. I mean, I hope some of these movements really result in those things happening, and I pray that they don't become weapons against the same people they're trying to protect.
Oh God. That shit crazy.
I mean, it is, you know, it's, I don't know.
But I don't even be thinking about that cancel culture shit because a lot of the shit that cancel culture is, niggas be forgetting about that shit. You feel me? Nobody ever really got canceled. You feel me? Bill Cosby, they put him in jail, but that was because he.
I mean, that ain't cancel culture. Like, yeah,
right. That's the judicial system. You feel me? But like, ain't nobody really ever been canceled. Like, they try to cancel that nigga Kanye a million times over a million different things.
That dude Alex Jones got canceled. It's people that can't. Yeah, it's gonna be more right now. You know, the liberals got the weapon, so it's gonna be like
niggas.
But you know. The right wing motherfuckers for years cancel people. I mean, shit. Ask Luke about right wing people trying to cancel you. So, you know, one thing. You know, fuck the conservatives because they made all the. I mean, I went to prison. I went to prison because of conservative laws. But all this shit I say, it can be borne out because now you hear these conservative people crying that the police coming at them and not giving them their due rights. You know, anything you do to poor people, it's gonna end up being done to everybody at one point. You can't if you make a hammer and you leave it laying around, somebody gonna pick it up and whack some shit with it. And when the motherfucker got a hammer, everything looked like a nail.
Facts. Oh God.
But you know, I'm with you though. I just be trying to fuck with some good music, watch some good sports, be a good be a good family man.
Oh yeah, I just be chilling with my girl. Yeah, that's all I do, man. I just be chilling with my girl, making beats, watching LeBron dunk on niggas, and watching motherfucking Habib highlights, watching that nigga choke niggas out. You feel me? I'll be ready. I'll be itching for a nigga to try to say something to me wrong, man. Just in case, I'll be like, listen, buddy, I don't want to do this. We choke a nigga out. You feel me? Like I'm the fucking eagle. You feel me, my nigga? That's what I want to do. I want to like if I ever take off with this rap shit. I want to get like so physically fit to where I could take a sambo class, and then if a nigga ever do pop off with me, I can make that nigga like that's the most beautiful part about UFC to me, grappling and wrestling and making a nigga do what you want him to do. Like anybody could punch a nigga in his face, you feel me? Like that's why McGregor's style is cool. Like yeah, brawling is cool, but like when I see a nigga grab a nigga and force him down and make him get into a position to where he gonna kill him, like I'm like, oh my God, he just made that nigga do what he wanted him to do. Like, I want to take a sambo class. I want to grapple, trip niggas, judo, throw niggas, you feel me? Like, Krav Maga. I just want to get fit as hell and just be motherfucking manipulating niggas. Like, I'll take a kickboxing class here and there, but like, everybody could throw a punch and shit. But like, if you could get up in a nigga and you putting his body on cement and he feeling that shit, like, that shit different.
I like greatness, bro. And like, there's no denying that Khabib is great. You know, I just found Conor McGregor to be entertaining and funny, but you know, he does have one aspect of greatness though. That left counter, that is
man, yeah.
I give credit where credit is due. Like Ronda Rousey, you know, she don't just got pioneer greatness. You know, who knows? Things might have been different if she hadn't tried to box Amanda Nunes if she stuck to her judo strength. You know, her judo was great. Like I just like greatness in all sports. That's why I fuck with LeBron, even though I was a little disappointed that I think this I think it's fake as shit. Everybody's crying about Asian hate now, but wasn't nobody saying shit about the Hong Kong shit. Because if you cared about, I mean, to me, people, they actions is what happens. And if that Asian shit fucking up my money, ain't nobody care about the Asian shit. But when it advances the cause, now they care about the Asian shit. If I was an Asian motherfucker, I'd be suspicious of everybody.
Oh God.
That's a tough road to hoe. That's why, bro. That's why I gotta be able to listen to hotel room music and shit. Cause you damn sure can't even watch the news or nothing. Cause like all that shit just sad and depressing. And to be real with you, ain't no transvestite ever tried to use the bathroom in no place I was at. Ain't no motherfucking race war ever broke out in no parking lot or no place I was at. Like most of the shit to be on the news, that shit like it don't got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean?
They be bro, they be sensationalizing on the news, bro. Like I never ever turned on the news and seen a good story already on, bro. Like it's 18 bad stories and then one good story. Like,
man, I lived in DC during crack, bro, and I never saw roaming bands of cocaine-addled black junkies looking to kill people. That's an actual like worded headline: roaming bands of addled crack junkies looking to kill people.
Exactly, bro. They've been sensationalizing, bro.
Man, I used to see crackheads trying to mow the lawn for $20. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. My grandma, so we from the east side of Detroit. Davidson. There was this little neighborhood crackhead named Blue. Man, rest in peace, my nigga Blue. He used to mow the lawn and shit, clean the gutters and shit all the time. Never tried to kill nobody that wasn't fucking with his crack. You feel me? If you fuck with his crack, then he tried to kill you, of course. But that's because you fucking with his crack. Like, shit, he trying to get that money, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Crackhead Donnie in Forest Heights. Did a great job.
Oh, God, man. Shout out to crackheads worldwide.
And they do that shit like man, I ain't want to take my ass in the gutter to get leaves out that shit.
Oh, God. Like, I
ain't want to climb that 12-foot ladder like...
Oh God, they ain't got no, and then the nigga fall off that bitch and then be walking after like them niggas.
Yeah, like I'm good. Shit,
right?
Shit, he'll still carry the ladder with him.
Oh God, like what in the world, bro? That's what crack doing to niggas. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, but bro, man, we had some enterprising crackheads in the zone I was at because it was like a Maryland zone on the DC border, and they used to have like a place that they hid their little like tools and shit that they did their jobs with. And I mean, it was like a crackhead soap opera. And one of the crackheads, while they was going to get the crack in the city, they snuck and stole all the tools, and then tried to sell it to another group of crackheads. But then the other group of crackheads told this group of crackheads, man, I don't know, it was some shit. Shit, I used to give a crackhead like $5 just to find out what was going on. That should be funny.
A crackhead soap opera. I'm dead. That shit got to be a fucking Comedy Central TV show one day.
Yeah, but then they won't show it right because them motherfuckers would have teeth falling out and gangrene on their feet and all that shit too. Like it's still real and shit, you know.
Oh God, bro, that shit got to be on HBO, so it's real, like The Wire.
Like that'd be my problem with when they said like gangs. Like I feel anybody should be able to tell their story. That's why I like YouTube because that means these motherfuckers are showing they pictures of shit. You know what I'm saying? But like movies and TV. Like I did used to kind of feel like what the quote unquote hotel cats would be saying, because they would either make, black Bammers look like ridiculously scary, because like some white motherfucker in North Dakota ain't never gonna run into no black person, and if he watched BT, what the fuck would he think? You know what I mean? And then the other thing, the shit that was made for black kids to watch. If you're a black kid that ain't in an urban environment, it's communicating to you that the only way to be cool is to like hustle or join a gang. But they making that shit look like it's all fun, like the good of all evil. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's why I never fuck with Rick Ross too tough, because like, without even getting into the correction, I mean, he can rap like shit too, without even getting into the CO part. But like that one Jones selling dope on the iPhone, he said that shit repeatedly to the point it gets stuck in people's ears. And as a drug dealer whose dumbass went to prison many years ago, I ain't had a new charge in almost 2 decades. I can tell you right now, you ain't selling dope on the iPhone. Like it's not. I mean, maybe for a little while, but if they want to get rid of you, they will. And then people don't like the first girl you get mad. She gonna tell somebody that you were selling dope on the iPhone, and that detective in the local precinct is trying to move up, and he'll be more than happy to subpoena your iPhone information and get an easy case.
Damn. That's fucked up.
I mean, that's the truth, though. I mean, I can sound real old, get off my porch and be lecturing people about throwing rocks at the penitentiary, man. You know, I love the way young people doing shit. I like y'all music better, y'all enterprise. You know, the fact that y'all be slashes, like no Cordell Stewart, but like production engineer. I mean, you know, somebody, and this is that boring music shit, but if somebody's listening to this, mixing down music, even with Pro Tools, is hard. It's hard to do it right. And you know, I salute all that shit. And you know, like I said, I feel that woke shit go too far sometimes. But originally, like I said, woke shit is telling the truth. And it is a truth that America's tried to demonize the black man. So for whatever reason, and you can't argue that shit. And I feel a lot of people don't have, you know, who they say is best interest in mind, which I guess don't got shit to do with my man Hotelroom, but you was interesting to talk to, you know. You know, no offense, but I'll be dealing with a lot of young rappers, you know. I be trying to say something and then they start telling me about how much pussy they get. And I'm like 43 with 3 kids. So what I'm gonna do? Tell my pussy getting stories from like 2001. That'd be some weird ass shit. And then I can't call the bam out like, bro, why are you telling me about this?
Facts, like nigga, I don't give a like, bro. I asked your ass about motherfucking multicultural synthesis, bro. How do you feel like the black plight is getting transferred between the Asian communities, the white communities, the Arab communities, and niggas talking about how much pussy they get, man? Niggas is stupid out here, man.
Because you know, I want motherfuckers to think. Like I want them to go listen to your music, so we talk about your music a little bit. But when I see someone can rap, you know, I want to say shit to make motherfuckers think. Because like, I feel like motherfuckers don't think about these issues, you know. You know, I stream, I be on social media, I watch ignorant videos, I'm ratchet as shit, I argue with people in stores, all that type shit. But you know, I also be trying to think and have original thoughts. And I don't see shit that mainstream society is giving us that encourages us to think, from school to anything. I mean, your single, you know, could be dismissed as like some party shit or some girl shit. But if you listen to what you're saying in that shit, you're conveying some personal messages about your life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yup. Yeah.
You know, and like sometimes I feel like rap fans aren't even really encouraged to listen to music. Because how many people even look at Genius?
On God, bro. On God. Like that's why I'm so into making beats, because I know like, okay, niggas don't give a fuck about the lyrics, so let me just control both aspects.
And then it can't be misinterpreted and shit too. That's smart. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You be saying shit like that to be making a motherfucker want to have a conversation, man. Let me ask you something, because, you know, I can tell Detroit, Arizona, so you must got the ability to move through several worlds, but still in all, like, you know, unless you would hang out with some older cats that's mad rich, like that makes sense. But outside of that, you probably be moving amongst people your age. Do people your age be concerned with these matters? Is they distracted by shit? Is social media that much of a deal? Is motherfuckers playing Pokemon Go? Is it a disconnect between like the poverty you see in Detroit? Does America even understand what's going on in Detroit? Because I know they don't care, but do you think they even understand?
Yeah, no, bro. So
because like, you know, if they cared, they'd open up a factory. I mean, you're telling me all these rich motherfuckers, Dan Gilbert, bitch ass with Quicken Loans and all that, and now Dan motherfucker can open some factories in Detroit, but they can give press conferences about how fucked up it is.
Fuck that nigga Dan Gilbert, man.
Yeah, no bullshit. Fuck Dan Gilbert.
Rich ass man, bro, and they ain't providing.
Talk about how much he loved Detroit and wish he could love it, wish he could own the Pistons. Motherfucker, you love Detroit. Open one of them factories back up.
Right? What, bro? Talking about like that don't make no sense. Like, hey, bro, I love this city so much. I wish y'all could make me more money. Like, what, nigga? What the? Why do you say that, bro?
I wish I owned the pro sports team so I could get them 250,000 a year suites and shit with this team making the playoffs and shit.
Exactly, like, bro, come on, bro.
People vote with their actions, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. But like people my age, bro, they don't really be like all the like the people who I be talking to that's my age, they don't really be into nothing. Like I don't go on social media. Like when I originally was on Twitter, like 2016, 2015, my Twitter got suspended. So I took a break for 2 years. So now that I'm back on it, whenever niggas follow me, as soon as they follow me, I mute them. So like my Twitter feed is literally like just mute the whole day. So I have no reason to go on Twitter. I don't want to see what nobody's into, nobody's interested in. My whole Instagram feed is just UFC, MMA news, and like Islam Makhachev and Khabib highlights and shit. So that's all really I be viewing on Instagram. So I'm not really too in tune. Like people be telling me like,
what about those in your circle?
No, see, like I don't even talk to people in my circle about like nothing, because when they come to me, they be like talking about the shit that's going on. Like, oh, you heard about so weedy, and you heard about like I'll be like, no, I don't even know who a lot of these people are, bro. Like,
man, motherfuckers don't even, you know, that sweetie shit. They asked her what she thought about threesomes, and she's like, 2 guys is cool. So then people was like, that's running a train, whatever. I mean,
what in the world?
And then they looked up the definition on this one show I listened to, Higher Learning with Van Lathan and Rachel Lindsay. They looked up the definition of an orgy, and an orgy involves 5 or more people. But see, like this is what I'm saying. People don't know the meaning of words. Running a train is a Tidewater, Virginia thing, a down south thing, and that meant more than one dude having sex with a girl without her permission. That was what running a train usually was. Running a train was a rape.
Yeah.
But a girl would never report it because she'd be so ashamed. And unfortunately, it took place more in the black community. I mean, it took place in the white community too. They just ain't brand that shit. But so that shit turned into like a girl to be willing, you know, and the rape element left the train somewhere in the 80s to 90s and spread across the country, much like Crip and Blood. And then running a train came into 2 dudes with a girl, you know, like it's funny, them white frat boys, one of the fun, man, they be having the best sayings too. Their brand is on point. You ever heard of the London Bridge?
yeah.
And like, you don't call me ignorant, misogynistic, but that shit was motherfucking funny. And if that's just un-PC or whatever, I ain't woke, man, a million motherfuckers bought American Pie, so fuck you. You know, like I do good things. I lost jobs because I took up for minorities and and I ain't looking for no cookie. I ain't trying to virtue signal or nothing, but I don't got no fucking cut cards. And if somebody want to come call me anything, fuck who offended, because my actions done spoke louder than their words ever will. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to put a motherfucking cardboard sign saying Black Lives Matter. I grew up around nothing but black people. I understand the value of all life, including black lives. I done hit a black life in my house when a cop was trying to kill him that I would have went to prison for. You know, just because I was white, I ain't rat on my co-defendants because we weren't guilty, even though they said I could get out of jail that day when I was facing 20. So I'll say whatever the fuck I want. Fuck who offended, mad at them motherfuckers fake. They don't care about black people. They don't care about women. They don't care about children. Them, man, mad at these people talking like that title and shit. Man, them SoundCloud, them motherfuckers don't care about musicians. YouTube don't care about creatives. Like, you get your million views, and what is that, $1,000 before taxes?
Oh God, exactly. They care about that dollar.
Does that shit scare you that you ain't gonna be able to monetize your career, or you think like, fuck it, I'm just gonna be able to adapt to everything?
Yeah, I don't really I'm not concerned with the money. I'm just gonna be able to adapt to everything. Like I don't view this as like something to make money. Like the real main goal is just to get enough money to where I don't gotta work 40 hours a week, you know, having somebody to tell me what to do. So if I'm getting like, you feel me, like
I feel your sentiment, but I gotta call you out though. You fronting a little bit.
Oh no,
because we ain't talking about the acting. Bro, if you work 40 hours a week, it's gonna be on some motherfucking catered set.
Oh no! I ain't even for real though. I didn't do the acting to do nothing with it. The acting was just like that was just like a byproduct of my mama really like pushing me to do something other with my time other than like sports, because that's all I was really into. I was like, nah, I don't really want to do nothing other than.
What sport you was playing, bro?
I was playing baseball and basketball. I was really like, you know what? Like, let me focus on this because this is what I want to do.
This was in Detroit?
Yeah.
People be playing baseball like that in Detroit?
Yeah, big baseball city. Big baseball
I know
city.
Jalen Rose, not just because he carried a bat and shit, but I know he's more of a baseball fan. Cause like where I'm from, bro, like Jalen Rose is maybe 2 years older than me. And people that's like 5 years older than me and 5 years younger than me, we might have like Cal Ripken a little bit, but ain't nobody ever played no motherfucking baseball.
I'm dead. Yeah, no, I played baseball for like probably like 12 years. Yeah.
You know, I tried one of them little guns. I know everybody think they're gonna throw shit on the guns, and I didn't think I was about to hit no Randy Johnson numbers and shit, right? But I was like, I know I can at least hit like 50 because of this unathletic motherfucker, not Randy Johnson, but like some of the people like Fernando Venezuela and shit like that.
Yeah,
man, my jump was like 24.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Facts. Yeah, I fuck with the baseball, but yeah, that's all I was really into and fucking with that shit.
That's just too much shit still for me.
Yeah, bro, it got boring too. And then when you get older too, the politics get involved, and I was like, you know what, bro, this junk is. I'm just standing here, bro. I'm bored. I started smoking weed.
They probably couldn't tell.
No, I quit baseball to smoke weed because I went up to go to practice and shit. I'm like, you know, bro, I'm gonna smoke weed.
How far you get with the basketball?
Probably shit. 9th grade, 10th grade. Played in 10th grade.
How and you moved to AU? You moved to Arizona after high school?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. Right high school, man, life. if you left from you said you played 10th or 11th grade in high school in Detroit, right? What high school you went to in Detroit?
I went to Grosse Pointe South. I went to a different high school system than I went to a whole different school system than Detroit.
Man, bro, imagine if you took Grosse Pointe South U to an Arizona high school.
Okay, yeah, that'll be lit.
Yeah, you would have got a scholarship, man, bro. Because I know just like I played with a DC team one year, right? And when I went back to Maryland, I was housing Bama's that used to be like killing me just because, you know, steel sharp and steel.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, yeah. like I said, you got me running my mouth more than usual. I hate leaving money on the table. What's some interesting shit about you I should have asked you about?
Shit, really, I don't do nothing interesting besides music. I try to keep it 100% focused on music. Like, most interesting thing I do too, I say like the whole process of music, like everything you ever seen about anything Hotelroom is me, like designed by me, like music videos, cover art, mixing, mastering, instrumentals, the whole I had my homie design my website, came up with a website name. Like
what's the website? Shout it out.
Oh yeah, hotelchatroom.com. I'll be premiering music videos on there every month. So if you follow me at hotelroom00 on Instagram, you're gonna see my website. Click on that website. I got merch on that motherfucker. Got a couple t-shirts. I ain't wearing one right now, but it's hung up in that bitch. But yeah, I'll say the fact that I'm inspired by Tyler the Creator. He's my number one inspiration with this music shit. Like number one, numero uno, the best to ever do it to me. So the fact that when you turn on, I don't know if you hip to Tyler the Creator, you probably don't even listen to him that much.
Man, bro, I got Flower Boy behind me. I got I got so many. I got Monster. I got Goblin.
Yes,
man. There's like 7 Tyler the Creator jumps on the one that's out of sight.
Right. Yeah, I fuck with Tyler.
See Flower Boy right there.
Oh yeah, on the bottom. I see that shit. Yeah, so I fuck with him, and the fact that when you turn on Bastard, the first thing you hear is "fuck 2 dope boys" and "fuck now right near there," fuck nigga ass blog that can't put on an 18-year-old nigga making his own beats, covers, mixing, mastering, studio time, all that shit. Now back to the album. That shit really, when I heard that shit really inspired me.
He was crafting narrative though. At that time, I had a super popping blog called Drank and Dank. I killed it though, because man, people I know started dying of opiates and shit with the lean and shit when I was living down in Houston. And I had been posting this shit. And I hit them up with proof, with receipts. Like, yo, I've been posting y'all shit for 2.5 years before this. And I ain't bitter or nothing. But he ain't respond. Shit. I could at least got one interview. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it's all good. I stay rooting for that man to win. And then what's the joint on the front? Cherry Bomb. I got Cherry Bomb too.
Oh yeah. He got some hitters, man.
Bro, I got the fucking Frank Ocean nostalgia CD just because you can't find it nowhere.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh Frank Ocean, Casey Vegetables and all that shit. Like I remember back. I don't know. Do motherfuckers still even know what torrents are?
Facts. When you
He
couldn't
he
stream shit.
he himself had put a torrent that had all the Odd Future collective, all them motherfuckers. They had like 60. I got a computer hard drive I ain't never thrown away because it's got all of them on there. And they had like
Facts,
60
yeah.
different albums from all them people.
And just the fact that everything you see in our future, like every interview, Tyler the Creator be like, yeah, oh yeah, I designed that. I'm like, bro, I need to get like this nigga. Like I just be designing my own t-shirts. I just designed actually my girlfriend brand. She got this little t-shirt brand called Brazen that's coming out. Well, it's a clothing and apparel brand. I just designed the t-shirt for her like right now, like as we were speaking today. That's why I was like kind of late for the meeting.
That's dope, man. I feel Tyler don't get his credit because of the bisexuality. So like homophobia is like way less of a factor with your generation, huh?
Yeah, facts. Low key, yeah. Like I'm the most like far removed from homophobia. Like like that's why I fuck with Frank Ocean, Tyler, like all them niggas. Like I don't give a fuck. The nigga not fucking me, so I don't give a fuck if the nigga who the songs is meant for. I just know that the beat.
I remember Andre 3000 started wearing that wild shit, right?
Yeah,
and I ain't gonna lie, I liked the first Outkast album because it was on some gangster shit. I ain't care for the second one as much because like I ain't like that silly shit. Like I ain't like Keith Murray and Redman at the time because I had to close my mind, bro. You know, my mind opened back up and I embraced that shit. But the third Outkast was so undeniable, and I remember, and this is what opened my mind up because you know I've been in a prison where the motherfucking toilet, the shit where you brush your teeth at, and the shower was all in one room and no wall was higher than your waist, and motherfuckers was popping off in that jump, and you'd have to be like brushing your teeth while motherfuckers was popping off, and these are like murderers, so you ain't gonna be able to tell them to stop and shit. So like I got quite comfortable with gay shit as far as like it don't bother me, you know. And I remember somebody said I was gay for listening to the Outkast. That was some gay shit, and I was like, bruh, the only gay shit is gay shit.
Oh God.
Like if you're not doing something gay, you're not doing gay shit. If you watch Brokeback Mountain or some shit, it's a movie that has gay people in it. Like the only thing that's gay is doing gay shit, you know?
Oh God. Fact.
Like,
that's how I be.
I've never done anything gay. So
oh God, that's why I can say like Tyler the Creator is like, because like when niggas be like, oh, that nigga gay, or like I feel like he get discredited more for his hate lyrics, and like people don't want to call him the GOAT because he was saying faggot and telling and raping women. You feel me? Like he was literally rapping like a serial killer. He get discredited for being the GOAT because of that. Like they try to come back and cancel him. Like you can't really cancel the nigga because he came up saying.
But see, bro, that shows you that they ain't what they say they are. Like remember I said that they're not interested in helping black people.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So why is it wrong? Why is it wrong for Tyler the Creator to say faggot when he's playing a serial killer role, but it's okay for a white or any other ethnicity, including a black man, to say that type of shit if he's playing a role in Hollywood? Exactly. They tell you what they're doing with their actions, and their actions ain't to protect nobody. Their actions to get rid of people they don't like across all races and categories.
Exactly, bro. That cancel culture shit. They try to cancel Tyler. You can't. That's why I really don't believe in it, because like no matter what happens, they're gonna try to do something and it's not gonna work. Like they try to cancel. You can't tell me
this world ain't a better place with hotel room art, with Tyler the Creator art.
Exactly. Like the like you could separate the individual from the art easily. Like, yeah, we don't gotta fuck with the fact that Tory Lanez shot a woman. But you don't got to say Tory Lanez music trash just because he shot a woman. You feel me? Like of course Tory Lanez could have shot a woman, but that don't mean you just got to discredit the fact that 4 months before he supposedly shot some woman. I don't know if he did or did not. I wasn't there. But 4 months before that fact, you was vibing with his music. You feel me? Like you don't got to just throw him under the bus just because his actions separate. Like I was a huge XXXTentacion fan way before he blew up, all that. So I found out about this shit through Vine and shit, 2013, 2012. And when it came out that the nigga was stabbing his bitch with a fucking barbecue fork, niggas is telling me I'm a weirdo for fucking with. I'm like, bro, I didn't watch a video of him stabbing his bitch with a barbecue fork. I'm listening to his music. Like,
so you're supposed to feel guilty. You, Hotel Room, are supposed to feel guilty because this dude exploits and hurts women, supposedly, right?
Exactly. And
But so then why the fuck aren't we boycotting every single one of these record companies who has hurt and abused women, minorities? I mean, it's a bunch of bullshit. People tell you with their actions.
Or why we in it boycotting these fucking movie companies who have hurt and abused women from 3 years old to fucking 53 years old for 50, 80 years? Like Metro Goldwyn Mayer, who knows how many rapes been going on and shit like that and all that fucking movie shit. Like, but they just want to attack the black man, demonize the black man because the black man this, the black man that, oh, this, that, and that. But when it comes to
it ain't just the black man, bro. It's the poor white. It's the poor everybody. And you know, the greatest trick the devil pulled ain't convincing the world he didn't exist. It is convincing all of us poor people that we enemies. Because these rich motherfuckers, when you see these people fighting at rallies, be they wrong or right, black or white, you know, only God can judge them. That ain't my role. But you know who's fighting? A bunch of poor people for a bunch of rich people who don't give a fuck about them.
Facts.
And and regardless of how you feel about anybody's morals, there's no way that's the best thing for my kids, your kids, their kids.
On God.
You know, Trump, be they, you know, from Wokistan or Magistan.
I'm dead. Yeah, fuck that shit. That
they need to stop caring about that shit. That's why I think the real problem is like, why even care about that shit? Go listen to some hotel room music. Go watch a fight.
Fact, on God, like that whole bipartisan system, they be feeding into his shit, giving it power. Like just give up on it.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Go learn how good Ja Morant is. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God.
If you like baseball, go watch Mookie Betts. Go observe some greatness. Go listen to some Beatles albums. Don't be arguing motherfuckers on Facebook about some motherfuckers that don't care about you, whose jobs don't even really matter. You know what I'm saying?
The rich get richer, man. That's all they care about, bro. They don't give a fuck about nothing.
Hey, before we get out of here, though, man. Hey, what they be rocking in Arizona? What's the shit? They be wearing Under Armour shoes and shit like that?
I'm dead. Yeah, no, they be fucking with the Air Force Ones and shit. The swag out here different. Like, not too many.
Do they get the toe protectors?
The white people out here, they be rocking the Under Armour shoes and like the dad shoes, but the dad shoes popping now though. But the black people, they just be rocking the Air Force Ones and the motherfucking the black people fit. You know, the typical nigga fits. They be dressing like, you feel me? Like niggas got sauce out here a little bit.
Man, I can't fuck with the Air Force Ones, man. The toe wrinkle, all the good ones got white bottoms, bro. White bottoms are the devil to make me have to buy more pairs of tennis shoes. I ain't bought a pair of shoes with a white bottom in like 20 years just because of that.
Yeah,
I just get posits, bro. Posits last forever. And then everybody always does like a posit crossover, right? So I got like 5 pairs of posit blazers for like $30 each from eBay and like mad flavors. Because when they came out, they was like $300. Of course, nobody's gonna buy them shits for $300. And then you catch them like 4 years later on the cheap. You know what I mean?
Oh God!
And almost all those like packs, there was a posit jump. So I got like a posit. I got a low cut posit Air Force One, this pink, Air Jordan 1 posit. All of them was $30-$40 on eBay.
Damn, that's a come up.
Yeah, man. I'll give away my secret. Anybody who listened to this this podcast long enough, Google posit cross or look up posit crossover on eBay and you'll find some cheap shit. They're guaranteed no one else will have.
Thanks. Hey, he just plugged niggas with sauce. I'm dead.
Hey, but for real though, we gonna have to let you get back on this zone and talk more about what you got going on before you get out of here, what we gotta let the people know to check out for Hotelroom in 2021.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So listen, hey, everybody stay logged into the fucking YouTube. I'm about to be dropping all these videos that I've been making for the past motherfucking 10 weeks, all over a motherfucking 2-3 week span. So check my fucking YouTube, hotel space R00M. You type that in and you're gonna find my shit. Or check me out on Instagram. Everything gonna be posted on there as well at Hotelroom00. Don't check me out on Twitter because I be tweeting just about fucking UFC. And niggas be complaining, wow, your tweets about UFC, bro. Shut up. Nobody give a fuck about UFC, bro. Suck my dick, nigga. UFC is the best sport. MMA is the best sport. I'm about to take a Sambo class and drop you on your fucking ass, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, tell them watch the rise of Kevin Holland. They'll see it's a less than 5-minute video the UFC just put out. Y'all start wanting to watch the UFC style bender and everything. And he
Oh
just a bunch
God.
of foreigners and country ass white boys.
Ooh, hey, and that Stylebender Kevin Holland fight, I know that's gonna happen the way Kevin Holland is tearing through the division. So niggas gonna tune into that for sure. I know that's coming up
That's
soon.
gonna hurt my heart, bro, because I'm after root for Kevin Holland, but I love
Oh
Scott.
God, bro. Oh God, that's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm fucking with that shit though. That's gonna be the fight of the year. Hopefully we get that shit by 2022, man. Hopefully Kevin Holland just keep going on his roll. He don't take no major L's, no setbacks, and he get up to that motherfucking that motherfucking weigh-in. And he tell that nigga what he gonna tell him, because I already know he talking shit to these little niggas, man. He gonna be talking big shit. Because he be saying, I remember I was watching one fight, he was talking big shit to Stylebender. Stylebender was sitting on the motherfucking like
right after he knocked out Darren Stewart, right?
Yeah, that's when it was. He was like, get in here and I'll do that to you. And then Stylebender wasn't having no parts. Oh God, but bro, that's gonna be a dog ass fight. Already know, Bones is coming back. John Bones finna get the winner of Ngannou versus Miocic. That's finna be studded, nigga.
Man, he gonna punish Miocic. I pray Ngannou win.
You think he gonna punish him? Oh no,
He's too old, bro. The Bama ain't missed 2 years fighting for no reason. That must be an issue.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying that is best. Like it's like Pacquiao and Floyd. Like at the time, Floyd was probably better. On their best day, it would have been a lot better fight. We ain't gonna get them on their best day. But you know, some people saying that Jones' weight gain is too much, so maybe that'll be a determining factor. Like I don't act like my mouth's a prayer book. Like I don't be knowing what's gonna happen. To be real, a lot of times when they grappling, I ain't sure who winning. Like talking about Kevin Holland, I never would have expected him to knock that Jacare dude out like that.
Oh God, on his back, like what? That's what I'm saying, though. But yeah, that Jones, and then if it's a win-win, I feel like, because if Jones goes up to heavyweight and he do what he do and he stays John Jones, then it's like all right, bet. But if he get embarrassed by Miocic or Ngannou, whoever wins, he get embarrassed somehow, some way. Then he go back down to light heavyweight and he face Jan Blachowicz, and that's gonna be a dog ass fight too. I feel like.
Yeah, I pay for that.
Yeah, Blachowicz versus Jones. That's gonna be fire. I feel like Jones could really put on some fireworks with a nigga like Blachowicz, because Blachowicz really that Adesanya fight just he said it too. He's like, now I'm the real champion. Like that Adesanya fight put a lot of niggas on notice. Like, hey, bro, you got to be a real one to stand in this bitch with me. And I was like, okay, I fuck with Blachowicz now.
I've been fucking with him. I think he overlooked Izzy too much, but I mean, we'll see on the rematch. I still got Izzy, but I'd love to see that Izzy Kevin Holland jump. But yeah, that's man, shit, bro. Fire. Yeah, man, no doubt. Hey, man, thanks for the time. Congratulations on all your success. Love the new song. I'm gonna have links to everything he was talking about in the descriptions of the audio podcast. We'll definitely stay in tune with Hotelroom, because shit, we might just have to have a couple sports only Jones.
Yes, sir. You already know it. Yeah, I'm fucking with you. Appreciate you.
Oh no, the one last thing I was gonna tell you, just so you know, man, don't look down on me. I'm a Wizards fan.
You a Wizards fan, bro?
Man, since they was the Bullets.
Wow, since they was the Washington Bullets, bro. It's cool though, because I'm a Pistons fan, bro. Die hard, bro. So you feel me? We gonna ride this losing streak out together. And then when we both at the top of the conference, bro. I seen the
bad boys play at the Capitol Center. They used to shit all up. So they used to punk the fuck out the Wizards. There was the only dude on the Wizards was this dude Darryl Walker that stood up to him. But man, they used to punk the fuck out, mad at them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie. I used to go home hanging my head like, man, I don't want to grow up to be no bitch. Like, well, I ain't gonna say dude's name, but
I'm dead. Oh God.
And I tell you what though, Rick Mahorn and them ain't want no smoke with Moses Malone when he was there. Moses Malone had them man shook. I remember Bill Lambier was about to talk some shit and realized it was Moses and shut the fuck up.
Hey, rest in peace, Moses. Oh God, for real. Yeah. Moses Malone was a dog. Facts. But yeah, I've just seen John Wall do his thing at the Palace of Auburn Hills on a couple of opening nights. So yeah, I'm a big Wizards fan. I think they got a good, competent program over there. They can't put the pieces together through the shit that's out of their control. It ain't like they like the Timberwolves or nothing. You feel me? Like y'all got a good program over there. Y'all could have had it. Y'all had Gilbert. And then straight from Gilbert, y'all had John Wall. You feel me? Y'all doing something right. You feel me? Like that's 2 star-studded point. That's 2 top 50 point guards in the past, like I'll say 40 years of point guarding. Them niggas is top 50, of course. So yeah, y'all doing something right. It's just putting the pieces together. You feel me? It's a lot harder when you don't have the motherfucking Pat Rileys and shit. I wanna go to a place where I could build a dog ass squad. You feel me? Like we in Detroit, we lacking somebody like that too. You feel me? We got Troy Weaver, but it's just in places like Washington and Detroit, it's harder to get niggas to come because you in a place like Washington or Detroit where it's not much. You feel me? It's not no.
Well, Washington, they gotta live in Virginia, and Virginia has high ass taxes. They ain't living in DC.
Exactly. I was just gonna say that. Like in Miami, you know, players and coaches, they don't pay the taxes. They only pay taxes because they don't have a sales tax in that state. So It's more incentive to go in a place where Miami, like, it's beautiful women, it's beautiful weather, and I'll pay less money to play there. 41 games of the year. Okay, well, that's perfect for me.
And I'm being good shape for the next contract.
On God, and I'm be in perfect shape versus going to a place like Detroit or DC where it's freezing cold for a good 4, 5, 6 months, and you got to pay some dog ass taxes, and they don't have the history that a Miami do. You feel me? To where Miami just entered this realm of success. LA, successful as hell. Motherfucking Boston, super successful, even though it's cold weather. You feel me? So like, it's gonna take us time to build up just because the NBA is so motherfucking.
You ain't never lie about them dog ass taxes. Then they gonna spend all February teaching my kids about George Washington Carver instead of some shit they need to hear about.
Oh God, bro. Some random shit, bro. They gonna spend all motherfucking 18 years telling you why XY equals M plus B, but I don't know why the fuck my taxes is so high. I can't tell you why I skipped out on paying property taxes for the past 5 years. Now you want to put me in jail. You feel me? I'm a grown man, but I know why MX plus equals B. You feel me? That's the bullshit. Hey,
come on, hotel shit. That motherfucking PJ fuel ain't coming free. They need your motherfucking property tax, man. That governor need that PJ. They having a conference in the Bahamas, bro. How's it gonna look if he ain't there?
Oh God, bro. That's
he gotta make Detroit look on. He gotta make Detroit look good on them Barbados junkets, bro.
Facts. That's why.
You want that man not to have a motorcycle, man? You're trying to destroy the whole city, man.
Oh God! I say,
dog. When the mayor of Detroit go get some food, he needs at least 20 motorcycles. You trying to see that man get killed, boy? You damn near communist out here, man.
They just free Kwame Kilpatrick too. That nigga was embezzling. My dad knew Kwame Kilpatrick. That nigga was embezzling. We used to be at all the Red Wings games, Pistons games,
Tigers games. Embezzling. That man was giving people related to him a job. I love Marion Barry. I love Kwame. Kwame. I'm gonna say his name wrong, but I'm hip to him.
Shout out Kwame. But yeah, the American school system, bro, it's just to babysit kids while the parents at work, bro. They ain't teaching us nothing real in that motherfucker, bro. Fuck school, nigga.
Oh, they teach you how to respond to bells so we can work good at all the factories they closed.
Exactly, bro. What the fuck? Fuck that shit. But yeah, you already know, man. I'm gonna be on this bitch. We could talk motherfucking. Hey, and 2021 is looking like a stacked year for motherfucking mixed martial arts in general. So like these UFC cards is going crazy. Like this Saturday, right now, we got this Holland versus Brunson. Next Saturday, we got Miocic versus Ngannou. Saturday after that, we got motherfucking Vittori versus Till. Saturday after that, we got motherfucking Usman versus Masvidal. So you feel me? Shit gonna be going crazy this 2021. I already know it, man.
Hey, I want to touch base with you before that Usman Masvidal card. We're gonna end it right here, but you down to come back and talk about that?
Man, I'll be back and we could talk about that shit for an hour because I already know that shit is gonna be a good conversation because that's it. That's the fight for me. That's the fight of the year for me. I feel like.
Yes, sir. Well, shit, bro. Thank you for your time, man. Continued success and man, God bless you, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me. God bless you, my niggas. Hey, stay up. See you soon, bro. Stay safe.
Yes, sir. See you soon, man. Have a good one.
You too.